Hey everybody, what's going on? Adam Agro here. As you can see by the title, I bought a couple new games recently. But I'm going to start off by saying that I'm over 200 subscribers, and I want to thank every single one of you, all 204. Thank you so much. As soon as I get a new tower, a modem, or whatever you guys call it, I'll have some awesome videos out for you, including my top 5, well actually, a double top 5 for you guys. But let's get started. I'm going to start off by a game that Captain gave me. I found these Joytech 16 MB memory cards at Walmart, $7. They were marked down, whatever. And I said, I just told them, I sent them a text saying that, hey, they have these here. I know you're looking for a memory card for the GameCube, $7. And he said, no, just pick me one up and I'll give you a game. And I was like, okay. And he ended up giving me Mario Kart Double Dash with this big $30 used ticket on it. And I was like, $30 or $7, but apparently this is like the worst GameCube game ever because he's a GameCube collector and he gave this up, no problem, no second thought. Unfortunately, he hasn't said anything good about it, so I haven't tried it out yet. In fact, I looked into selling this to GameStop and Play and Trade, and they'll only give me about $7 for it, and they do sell it for about $30. So I don't know about this. Let me know if what you think about this game down below in the comments box. But the memory card works good. Alright, I went to Goodwill, because that's what I do. And I found this. It's Game Boy Color, purple. It actually has the battery cover, which is freaking amazing. The batteries work. I can always get a plug, a DC plug from Play and Trade. I saw it there. It was only $7. But I didn't buy it because, I buy batteries in bulk anyway. But this was $13 and it came with these 3 games. They were packaged like this in a plastic bag. They were stapled and taped so I couldn't see what they were. But I saw Mortal Kombat 4 and decided, hey, I'll pick it up. But the games are, of course, Mortal Kombat 4, Earthworm Jim Menace to the Galaxy, and the best Game Boy Color game in the universe, Bob the Builder. Fix It Fun. Although you don't fix anything. Yeah, I've actually played this. There's a 4-digit password. Love small password systems. No save feature though, but whatever. It's great. And Mortal Kombat 4 is actually pretty good. I know, I'm pretty worried about playing fighting games on handhelds. But it's worth it. Especially being a head-to-head fighter fan. I found this at this movie gallery. Yeah. Because they had a big sign outside saying all new games under $20, which, man, I wish that I had an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 because there are some incredible deals. I don't know if they're going under or if they're just going to stop selling new games, but, there's a lot of good stuff there. But I found Beautiful Joe Double Trouble for the Nintendo DS. It was $10 new. I know you can get it for relatively cheap new, but it was like about $5 off. You can get it used for about $8. I haven't seen it though at GameStop and stuff, and I've been looking for it because, as you guys know, I do have all the other Beautiful Joe games aside from having the same one on GameCube and PlayStation because I prefer the PlayStation. But this game is absolutely fantastic. I don't know why the characters on the front are doing this. I don't know what that means. I haven't gotten there yet, but that's pretty gangsta. Let's check it out. Peep. But yeah, they made the puzzles way more intense by adding the touch screen. You can only defeat enemies by triggering touch mode or whatever it's called, and literally just swiping them to death with your stylus. And then there's another thing where you can split the scene in half and then solve puzzles. It's insane. But if you can pick this up for cheap, I definitely recommend it. It's a Capcom game. Come on, guys. Good DS title. My last stack of games. I went ahead and bought a PSP. Actually, my girlfriend did, but nonetheless, I have a PSP now. We decided to go with the 2001 Slim. We were looking at the original 1000 and at Play and Trade. And the guy was willing to give me a good deal on it, but he kind of knows what I do with gameplay footage and stuff like that. So he said that the newer models you can hook up AV cables to them or whatever, and then put them straight on your TV or straight to, like a capture source. And that just really sold me on it, because, you know, a lot of the PSP games are really bizarre, and I love bizarre games, and I would love to show them off. So for that fact, we went ahead and bought it, and he gave it to us at the new price. I think he dropped it like $25, which meant we got a used, I think it was 4 gigabyte card, yeah, for like nothing, because it was like $25 or whatever. Might have been 2, I don't remember. Either way, I'm gonna start this off with Patapon. Rhythm game bizarreness. It's absolutely amazing. Well, I enjoy it. I'd imagine it's an acquired taste. If anyone in the house is playing this, even with headphones on, I can tell that they're playing this game, and whether they chose to attack, defend, or move. Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun. You know, if you're into bizarre rhythm type games, definitely check that out. Speaking of which, can't talk about bizarre rhythm games without the granddaddy of them all, Rapa the Rapa. This was $10 brand new at Walmart. I couldn't believe it. So I had to pick it up, and it seems a little more sensitive than the PlayStation 1 version, but it's still a lot of fun. Next one up is Taito Legends Power Up. I bought this solely for New Zealand Story, because it's the arcade versions. I mean, these are all arcade versions on here, but I really loved New Zealand Story and how they incorporated using the enemies' crafts to advance in the levels. This was $10 brand new at Toys R Us. I'll read these off for you real quick in case you're interested. Space Invaders, Space Invaders Part 2, New Zealand Story, Crazy Balloon, Kraken Pop, Lunar Rescue, Phoenix, Balloon Bomber, Legend of Cage, Alpine Ski, Fairyland Story, Rastan Saga, Rayamus, Kiki, Kai, Kuru, Kinton, Space Dungeon, Quick, Space Chaser, Return of the Invaders, Elevator Chase, and Calamandry. Pretty good list of stuff. Honestly, I only play New Zealand Story though, but for $10 it was well worth it. Legend of Cage is a pretty decent hack and slash. A little slow going, but hey, not bad. Next one I picked up for $9 used at Play and Trade, and that's Death Jr. It just, I don't know, it appeals me because not only is there a Konami logo, but it's really like dark looking, and it's like, I don't know, when they mix like kiddish, yes, that's a word, I made it up, but with like, you know, morbidity, yeah, I'm making up tons of words here today. It looks amazing. I'm not too keen on the analog stick for the PSP, but this game is pretty cool. There was a sequel to it and everything. The crazy thing is there's actually 2 album arts for the same exact game. I was standing there looking at it for a while, and I was like, oh, there's got to be, you know, the original and the sequel or whatever. But nope, they were the same, had the same instructions and the same game disc. I was like, well, I like this album art better. And these came in the mail today, and I'm really, really excited about both of them. Tekken, Dark Resurrection. I guess this is Tekken 5, but you get like 2 exclusive characters to the PSP or whatever. I didn't really care too much that it was Greatest Hits. Brand new, I think it was under $15. I love the Tekken series. 4 is a little messed up, and Tekken Tag is kind of bad, but hey. So this is Tekken on the go. I'm stoked. Love the series. And the last one, this is the only reason that I would want a PSP, and since I have a PSP, I had to get this. Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles. Love Castlevania series to pieces, and I heard that, you know, you can't go through life and not play Symphony of the Night, so I got it. It's on here. It's got you know, Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. You get to play through them both, I guess. absolutely amazing. Amazon didn't specify if it was going to be a black or red label, but I'm kind of glad that it is a black label. This was the game to have for me. So I'm really excited about this. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have the PSP here with me, so I can't show it off to you guys. But yeah, I want my PSP collection to continue growing, and I know more than a couple of you have PSPs. So keeping in mind that I'm not the biggest RPG fan, you know, give me some ideas for PSP games I should look into or pick up. You know, thanks again, over 200 subs. You know, love you guys. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you next time.